It starts as one dream, shared across thousands of backyards and practice fields. A dream many will have, but few will realize. It requires sacrifice and perseverance. The will to push your body and your mind to its limits, only to set new ones. On the road to the NFL Draft, the scout
from its annual home of Indianapolis, Indiana. He's getting ready, down into his stance, and here we go.
We expected him to test very well here, and he did not disappoint. That's one of the best times we'll see today.
Coming up, here he is in the 40-yard dash.
We expected him to test very well here, and he did not disappoint. That's one of the best times we'll see today.
Next up, the all-important test of strength for a future NFLer. It's chest day, baby. Turn on the bench press.
That's a nice show of strength from the young man. That's a good number for him. It should impress a lot of these scouts.
Now we'll see how many reps he can put up on the bench press.
Somebody's a regular in that weight room. As those reps went up, eyes got wider. And this is a total that will grab some attention.
Well, every football fan knows this. Explosiveness and agility are so important at every position. And now we're going to see how much he has of both here in the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
So now it's his turn at the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly
I just realized that I'm hitting the right stick and not the left
really
stick.
didn't get the explosion
My bad.
he needed in that
My
leap.
bad, gang.
So now it's his turn at the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
So now it's his turn at the broad jump.
That's a good jump from him. That's in the ballpark of what we all expected. So that's going to check this box off for a whole lot of teams.
All right, it is time for the fastest event of the Combine. It's a showcase of how well you can change direction. It's the 20-yard shuttle.
That is such an excellent mark right there, and there's no doubt that he's got the quickness and the change of direction to thrive on an NFL field.
Well, we've seen what type of an athlete he can be. Now let's get him out there and see how he handles an NFL route tree.
He couldn't have done much better there, Kate. That showed exactly what he could do on Sundays. And every team here, they're now imagining what he'd look like making plays for them.
That wraps up the 2025 NFL Scouting Combine. There were a lot of great performances and impressive numbers, Brock, as the best of the class took center stage. So from Indianapolis, for Brock and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Kate.
When that cell phone rings, time stops. It's the single second that years upon years of work have been leading toward, and the conversation that follows ends one chapter of a football life while beginning another.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Over set. 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Broncos.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
3rd, they need 8.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. And, Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. To throw is Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. You look there at the receiving number in the 1st half. Add on as this drive begins with 1st down. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That one complete to A.T. Perry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Broncos, 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Off balance throw, it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Nix going to look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 2nd and goal. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. Play action now. It's Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one.
We welcome you back to the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. We're in the second quarter as it's the Broncos in control of the football. Working out of the gun is Nix. Over the middle, complete. It's Sutton. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up second and
now it's Nix. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And Sutton will have the Broncos first down up near the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10.
Here's Nix once more. That is incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Luda Baker there on the coverage.
Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Here following the interception with a chance to tie the ball game. It's first and 10. Nix to the air. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
That's what you want to see in the preseason. A quarterback and his new receiver gelling early. They're hoping this duo can really form a bond this year, and that's a good start.
Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Throwing Nix. Bringing it in. Jackson left side. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake. Nix. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Nix from the shotgun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
On play action, here's Nix. That's caught by Jackson. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 1. A shotgun snap and a give to Dalvin. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Nix. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
At the Cardinals' 42-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This franchise
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. From the gun on 3rd down. Nix. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and have to run out the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw. Nix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Nix looking to throw again. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We're scoreless after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Back to the air with Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jackson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll look to throw again. Got a man open, it's Sutton. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. Now it's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Nix to throw again. The quick slant caught. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Back to throw. Nix into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take.
The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Second and 1. A short throw to Ingram. Finding room at midfield. And down right around the 37. So halftime straight ahead. It looks like somebody... Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changed.
Not every
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. It's 3rd and 4.
Oh, my son.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
That's another Broncos first down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Hey, Sean, let's go.
8 yards to go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact.
But somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Oh, my son.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Throwing, Nix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this 2nd half. Big-time play downfield.
So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.